In this video, we're going to learn how to add a new trip in Nomads Notes. We've still got in our Getting Started button up here, just because we haven't done much yet. It's just going to prompt us how to do it. So we'll click on that, and the next thing we need to do is start a trip. Again, we can show me how, just clicking on the three little icons and then My Trips, or we can get the program to take us straight there. This time we'll use our little icons and we'll go to My Trips. On the My Trips screen it comes up what you want to do next, and that is to add a new trip. So we click on the Add New button over here. But we'll first of all just look at this screen, and this is your dashboard of all your trips. Your trips will be listed down here on the left, and then each aspect of your trip, your accommodation, your expenses, your fuel, your journal and your mileage can all be seen on this screen here. As we scroll down, there's just some quick stats about our trip, and then we've got all these other data that will be filled as we enter our data. So as prompted, we're going to add a new trip for now. So add new, and we're just going to click trip. We need to give the trip a name. And we're going to choose a start date. It's usually real-time data entry, so we can click today's date or a day just in the last couple of days where we've started our trip, and we're going to put a destination if we wish. And we're going to take with us, we need at least one vehicle to take on our trip. We've only got one in our database at the moment, so we're going to take this vehicle. And we're going to put in a start odometer. And that's the only vehicle we're going to take on this trip. If we want to add a second vehicle to this trip, we can add a second vehicle. We don't have one in our database at the moment. So we're going to save this new trip. And now that we have this new trip here, it's listed here on the left. We can add a new vehicle to this trip. We can edit the trip, or we can delete the trip. Once we add accommodation, expenses, fuel, journal or mileage, that delete icon will disappear. But whilst there's no data about the trip, we can delete the trip. So to add a new vehicle to the trip, we can add it here, but at the moment we have no further vehicles in our database, so it's prompting us to go to our vehicle page. We can edit the trip. If we made any incorrect information here, we can edit these details, or we can edit the odometer, and we can update the trip vehicles details here. If we want to delete this trip, we click on that and we just confirm that yes, that we really do want to delete it. At the moment I'll click no, but you can click yes if you want to delete it. And that's all about adding a new trip or editing the trip.